Hi, I'm Mixis, and this is Terra Invicta, where we are playing as the Resistance. Okay, and you can see here we've got 2 more ships inbound. It's actually easy to just look at them here. We've got the Faded Greystone. This is a Dreadnought. Pretty heavy armament, we don't really know a lot about it. It's got a particle cannon on board as well. And then we've got the Ashen Black Star here, which is a little bit smaller. This one is a monitor. It's got loads of torpedoes. This one's a fairly nasty one, I would say. Orange laser cannon as well. They are joining up with Surveillance 2 here in a little bit. And then we got Surveillance 1 here. So my thought here is we have some time here. We can wait for these two to arrive at Surveillance 2. And we can take these two out at the same time. Just to kind of see if we can dwindle down their numbers a little bit. Because the aliens are up to 177 ships now. 40 of them here in this absolutely huge doom stack. And then we got two more doom stacks that are a little bit larger. Or larger concentrations of fleets. And this is the one that was here not too long ago. They just turned around towards lowest annual orbit, Stone Tower Station. So they're probably going to join up with this fleet here. And it's going to be an even larger stack, of course. And this one's also heading out that way, it looks like. But yeah, they've got a lot of ships around here that we need to deal with. As for... we're waiting for the slots to finish up so we can get some other projects going. Especially working on the neutron flux lantern, that's nice. It's should be a pretty good drive for us to upgrade some of our ships to, at least the ones defending. And we're soon going to want to build up a fleet so we can actually go and probably take a series as a first step. Don't really know what we need to destroy that station there, but we'll cross that line when we get there. As for Earth, we've set all our missions already, so let's just go there. We want to have a little bit of speed, of course.
Lending my expertise. Lending my expertise.
And you are Samadarshi. Let's just put you there on permanent assignment until we need you for something else. Hardened hab shelters. We aren't actually getting bombardment, but this would be a good one to have eventually.
We've got some intel on our target.
And we are trying to infiltrate Carolina right over there. She's not the one trying to steal things from us, she's too low espionage from this. But if we can turn her, we should be able to see all of their agents and we can track down the one that's actually causing us trouble there with stealing things. Not suspicious at all, of course. A colony mining complex, we definitely want to have this
Surveillance
one.
complete.
And okay, humanity first is some other candidate we were off looking at. Okay, so Denmark has been no, that's conquered. Maybe just change the regime there. Okay. We have a ring core on research 3. Let's make sure that we upgrade this one then. At the very least, we want to make sure that we have upgraded solar arrays. Maybe we'll just upgrade the arrays here first. These give... what do we say? They give 125 power. We currently don't have enough power on there because this one... well, that one doesn't use power, of course. No, we could... no, we don't want to shut that one down when we're doing things. And a point defense array, of course, isn't going to be useful. 81 days. Let's make sure we have 2 solar farms on here and then we can maybe upgrade the 2 more of these 2. And let's see what we actually need to do here. How long time would it take to upgrade that? 54 days. Yeah, well, let's do that too. We don't need to upgrade to this one. But I do think maybe we... yeah, let's add on 2 more of these while we are at it, and then we'll just replace these as needed. We're not building anything like that here, but research campuses would be good. This one is more for bonuses though, I think. What do we have for bonuses? We're doing pretty well on everything. Information science could have a little bit more, social science could have more, military could have more. Let's throw up a few of these then. And what more did we say? Some information. And we'll see what we want to upgrade with the rest of these things once everything here is done. Let's see if we can, if we power down that one, can we power on that one? Yes, that's more useful for us. Okay, so was it just 1 or 2 stations? No, I think it's just the one. And how are we doing down here? No, we're just building some funding here. I think we're waiting. Yeah, we need to wait for cohesion to get up above 5. We need more cohesion here too. No, we probably need to put a little bit more into unity then all over the board here. And these small micronation states. And they finished their space program, of course. They're just working on their mission control there now. And yeah, here we're still working on that space program. I said these navies are taking their sweet time. We're not investing that heavily in them. Oh, we could actually just put the these ones on at least the second one. We'll deal with that one in a second. This one is arriving. Let's close them down so we can actually see what's happening here. This one here is arriving the 22nd. Let's set an alarm for that one. We know when it's coming in. Alien conspiracy theories. And they're spreading conspiracy theories. We can a little bit of public opinion, either lost or gained. Or we can pay a little bit and we get a small public opinion boost. And can't really do any of the other ones here. We'll shape the narrative. Might as well. We do have cash. I think we can probably reduce the spoils a little bit. Okay, so we've got another research one. Let's just check the spoils here. We've got 1 spoils here, 1 spoils here. Let's remove the one from India for now. The cohesion here is absolutely terrible. We need to get this one up a bit. Here is okay. We want to have it preferably just above 5, but 6 is okay. We're just building mission control here. We're going to need loads of mission control soon, so I think that is good. This is on the 2nd research station. Okay, and here we have 2 research stations that just have upgraded. Now let's make sure that we have some solar panels here. And these are research campuses. This probably costs loads of volatiles, yeah, so we want to have more farms up here. That's probably a more min-max way to do this, but one of these will give us back 8 volatiles. So that's 16. Let's build 2 more here. And then once these are done, we can decommission these and put something else there. And we want to go to research 2 as well. Should be this one. So that we make use of this one. I would do the same. This one is identical, so we'll just do the same thing here. What is this one? And tiny energy lab. Oh. We'll look after these again once we're actually upgraded there. We'd like to get the tier 3 farms too, of course, and then we can reduce the amount of farms here. We're bleeding so much volatiles at the moment that I think getting this under control is probably quite important. That of course was our entire stockpile of volatiles we had to spend to do this. I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Yeah, we don't want the control point in Uganda though. Okay, so how's our council doing? I think there's not really anything to do here. Just have a quick check if there's loads and loads and loads here now. Spacecrafts, not one of we want the mining ones if anything. This one's 2 science, that's actually quite good as well. And this one would be nice as well. There's a lot of science. And 15% space research. Yeah, we can't be criminal. But we could get this one in on someone. Who would be a candidate? He's got a decent science score already. Question is, what can we move out? This one is a easy one. Maybe we'd pull this one out as well. Or this one. Yeah, that one. I think we'll just sell that one though. And we'll confirm transfer of that one. And we'll pick up the Goddard Flight Center. Yes. That is very much worth it here. 15% space science research is really nice. And this one also gives then 40 research into more science. This science is then transferred to India, since that's where he's advising. And his own science, of course, goes up and gets multiplied by it as well. This one would also be nice to pick up. And that one's really nice early game for the boost, but right now it's probably not that good. We really need to look at these kind of 3-star ones. And that one's so expensive though. It's 235 credits, I guess. It's billions or something per month. And we are actually at a positive at the moment. I don't know what we would throw out for this one. I guess this one and moving this one to someone else. We do need to get his persuasion up as well here, I think. And that's one that increases the command cap. Who do we have in China? That's Emmet. Emmet could actually do with one of these as well. He'd need to lose a 2-star org. All of them do science except the IMF, but that one gives him all his admin. No, I don't think it's worth doing anything there at the moment. And that one would be okay as well. Pretty good for a 2-star one. 10% social science. This one would be nice as well. There's only 1 science on it though. I think that's fine for now. And what do we want everyone to be doing now then? Hostile takeover. What do you have? You're in Beijing here. Oh yeah, because you can't go anywhere. You have nothing worth taking. Okay. Traits. Yeah, no. I think
Ready to go.
Who do we have that oh, we need to have
I'm here.
Samadarshi out to
Standing
do
by
the
for
detain
orders.
or the turn counselor. But I think we need to investigate her one more time for that.
Where do you need me?
No, obviously we want to. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of espionage, at least what we can see there.
Eyes on target.
Standing
And
by.
Reporting
can you
in.
detain her one more turn?
We'll bring them in.
Ready for orders.
And I mean, I guess we could go off 1% to an assassinate. Why is she so hard to assassinate? Because we don't know anything about her, obviously. Oh, she's got loads of security. We can see here that she's got 16. Here's only 3. Can we investigate her? Yes, we can. Oh, he's the good one at investigate. Yeah, we had a 90-something%
Surveilling
chance there
target.
too. I think that is fine. Yeah, and we're completely dominating everything here. And what do we need to get the... We go to the... No, we could just press there, of course, to the tech tree. If we want to get the upgraded farms. And if we press there, we should see agricultural complex. Do we need anything else for that one? Yeah, we need something more, because we are going to need this one. Okay, so we're going to have to go... There's quite a lot of prerequisites here for this one. And this is a global... these are all global ones, alright. Yeah, so we now know a little bit what kind of ways we need to move there. I can unlock that one while we are
Offering
clicking
assistance.
out of all these menus.
I'm offering counsel.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, we should know a little bit more about her now. Oh, she's got loads of admin. Maybe she has some good orgs. She does. Shield of the Devoted. Oh, we can't take that one from them anyway. That's their faction one. And there's a bunch of 2-star ones here. That one could be one to pick up. Especially for the life sciences there. If we're gonna go for the other ones. But you're not the one stealing either, you've only got 6 espionage. But this would eat a lot into their command cap by if we assassinated her. That's something to keep an eye out for.
Person of interest surveilled. Cleaning things up.
No, we shouldn't get to know very much more about her, but we've run it 3 times on her now.
Target
should be
in a
able to-
secure location.
Turn her next turn. At least that's the plan. Sudan is in control of the Exodus. And we've completed the fission reactor farm project. And this allows us to upgrade to tier 3 on Mars at least, and further out into the system later on. And on our asteroids for that matter as well. We really need this one as well. What are we researching in the other slots? We could go for energy, that would be fine. Would really like to get these new lasers up and running as well, but we really need the better drives. And getting this one will allow us to... We're gonna need this one down on Mercury as well. Yeah, but let's get this one out of the way, because it leads on to the Firestar. If we unlock the Firestar, we've got a really, really, really good drive to carry us on into the mid game here. And Neutron Flux is... we have a chance at unlocking another tech after this one, I think. I think that's why we took that one. Let's just look at the tech tree. No, of course we want to see everything. Neutron flux. Which one are we researching now? The lantern. And this one leads to the torch. And the torch is, as you can see, it's got even more. This one's got 12,900 newtons at 66 kilometers per second of exhaust velocity. And this one here has 1.7 thousand kilometers per second. I think this one is very, very, very hungry in fissile propellants though, so it's not something that we can probably use on our entire fleet. You can see the one tank is 2.5 water, 0.5 volatiles and 7 fissiles. This is the proper saltwater rocket. But it would be nice to have it unlocked at least, but I think the Firestar, where do we have those? It should be around here. Let's just search. No, it was way up here. And you can see this one only has 5,000, so about a third of the thrust and 50 kilometers per second of exhaust velocity. But it doesn't use nearly as much other materials in fuel than water. And if we go back to the flux lantern, and this one also uses quite a lot of fissiles, but it has loads and loads and loads of power, so I'm thinking this is going to be a great drive for defense, even though it has a pretty good exhaust velocity, but it's not fairly efficient to travel far with. We actually got quite a lot of fissiles, but filling our tanks with it would of course eat into it really quickly as compared to water, which we're making 700 of each month. And that's some of the farms that should make a big difference here. That should be all the farms, right? Now this is some mercury, okay. I think we're still making, we can look at the stations list for our stations, all locations. And we can see Gateway Earth is using 30, and then it's these research stations that are 60. So we really need the ag complexes up there too. And they're building things there. We should probably go see if we can build farms on some of these places. Do we want to start? What are we making here? Fissiles. That might come in very much use. But we can probably drop one of the Xenoscience modules here. What do we have here? Fission reactor array. Actually, the op center we can probably drop. Yeah, we're gonna need that one, of course. The skunkworks is very good to have. I would like to have another farm down here. And this one produces 40 power. We're gonna need 40 power for this as well. What could we do down here? How much Xenoscience bonus do we have? Probably have loads of it. Yeah, we can easily eat one or two of those. Got to manage here. Let's grab a farm here instead. Do we have the power for that? This one is 20. That'll put us down to... No, we don't, do we? We need more power if we're just going to replace one of these. Yeah, we got 16 left, so if we get 20, that's only 36. We need to replace something that uses more. How many of those do we have? And maybe we need to actually press here to see that. We've got 151 here. maybe we can reduce that a little bit, but we can't really do that for everyone now. Okay. And here, and this one isn't completed yet, so we don't need to worry about that one. These asteroid my bases, we're not really managing too much. I think we can lose one mission control from here and just replace the farm straight up. The other option is the skunk works. That one actually costs quite a lot. This one will give us 8.8, so we're actually replacing this one and remove the volatile cost here entirely. Or we could upgrade the heavy fission reactor or to a heavy fission reactor here at the same time. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Let's place the farm there. And where do we have the heavy fission reactor rate? We'll upgrade this one. And you're out of power for a while. Doesn't really matter because we're not close to the cap there. But this will make this one a net 0. How much do these cost in volatiles? Not that much. Okay, so that is good. Let's just check this next one in the list. Here, and we have 10 power over, so replacing a skunk works would be ideal here. We don't have one of those, of course. That means we'd need to replace 2 Xenoscience modules. And one that is, well, we could actually replace the nanofactory straight up to, what do you use? We can actually just turn the nanofactory off, I guess. I think we built that one for cash, but we got more of those elsewhere. If we remove this one, that one's using 4 volatiles. Let's make this one not eat any volatiles at all either. Or we put it on the op center. Yeah, let's put it on the op center here. Yeah, that's fine. And that was on Xeno 1, yes. And Gateway Mercury is still under construction. Now we need to go and manage this one anyway, I think. We are building Spaceworks here. They'll be completed in the end of November. We have loads and loads and loads of power. What are these? Mission? No, this is Gateway. And these are going to be... How much do these use? They use 11 volatiles each. And this is going to boost it up by 2 weeks. Yeah, we're going to need more farms here. Let's just preemptively put down 3 more farms here, I think. We're going to need that. And we could use another Spaceworks, I guess. What are we building? Yeah, we're building a farm there. And each... If we build another Spaceworks here, that's 11. We build... yeah, then we need another farm, maybe 2. I think having a third one here isn't too bad. We have 2 layer defenses. We probably want to have battle stations here later on. And we got this solar array that we want to upgrade as well. And I think we have the power to do that right now. And let's just put farms here for now. We don't have any volatiles left. Okay. Well, that's just the way it is. So I guess we're waiting a little bit with upgrading more of them. But we've increased our... No,
I'm here.
Of course we want missions for them.
Where do you need me?
Samadarshi has the best options to turn Carolina here. And give him all the influence he needs. 128, that's nothing
We'll bring them to our side.
The...
Where to?
Reporting in.
compared to us actually grabbing her.
Orders?
Probably want to detain her for another turn. That'll make
Eyes
it
on
easier.
target.
Your orders.
I mean, she's still in the cell. We might
Ready
as
for
well
my
persuade
mission.
her while she's there and tell her if you go with us, you'll be set free. That's mostly so that we can actually find all of their, or find their spy that is stealing things from us. We can knock them out at the same time as we're dealing with all of these other things in in and around. Do we have anywhere we need to reduce unrest? Indonesia could do with a round. And probably these islands out here as well.
I'm here.
You should be able to do Indonesia. 93%.
We'll make
yes.
things safe.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, you've just been investigating her for mostly for experience. Let's run that one here
Restoring
too.
order.
No, we don't have any volatiles to deal with this anyway. We just need to remember to come back there and keep upgrading them. And we have a third one coming in here. That one's not arriving. That's arriving the 24th. Okay, so we will have a small fleet coming in here to try and defend this one. And then we'll just knock these two out. Doesn't really matter in which order we knock them out either. We might want to bring a little bit larger fleet than what we have here. Let's send this one back to Task Force Earth. We are letting them get more invested into their mission, which means they'll want to fight with us. What do you need to resupply here? You go ahead and resupply. That's
Offering support.
not too expensive. Okay, don't know why you zoomed out all the way here. It seems like we should have a lot more ships here. They're stacked very weirdly. Okay. Bushfires in Australia. What can we do? We can pay a little bit to reduce the damages.
Target secured.
Yeah, that's good. You are in... don't really mind you too much.
We have gained an agent.
Good. We just want to close this here, and we're gonna have her... she can fail under 20%, that's no big deal. I don't have anything here that we want, but this will give us intel on all of their other agents next turn, I'm fairly sure of. And then we
Things are
can
cooling off.
see if we can find someone who's their probable spy. Yeah, you continue.
Order is returning.
We're probably gonna need you here next turn. Yeah, there's more wars going on. We're gonna have to deal with all of this area as well. Yes, it's the first one that has arrived. There's a flood in the Ahmedabad region. You get to pay a little bit and limit the damage. And space defenses in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, so where do we have anyone to investigate? Here we've got all of theirs. And Carolina, no, we need to actually see who they are. If we go this way, oh, why doesn't she pop up here? Take the next one then. No. Okay, so oh, they're all here in China. That was unexpected. They got the Lambda Research Associates here. That's a nice one. That's actually a very nice one. He's got... he's not the one doing the spying.
Don't let them find out.
There we've got... that's the spy. And 19 espionage. That's no question about it. We need to know who you are. I also quite want to get this one. 25 admin, that one's going to be hard to take off them, I think. But let's make sure that Wahid Hamid here
We'll see what they're up to.
meets her
I'm
end.
here.
Samsor. No, Nari
Ready.
would be the one to do the assassinate mission. I've got a nice... oh, she's got absolutely no security. Let's go, yeah.
Taking them down.
We'll just put
Standing
Samsung on
by.
protect target for... Just so we are
On
certain.
guard.
I work for you now.
Yes, you do. And Samadarshi, you can't really do very much more here, can you? Don't think who do we have that can do
What's
hostile
the op?
takeover here? What is the if we just were to go for this one? It's an 81% chance of taking that, and we can investigate her twice. That's a lot of money for it though. But I mean, it's not going to get better than this, is it? Is it worth that much, or is it worth that much? I mean, it's worth quite a lot just taking it from them, of course. 76% is pretty good. Yeah, but we will pay it.
Targeting enemy
We'll
arms.
grab that one, then you don't
Ready
need
for
to do
orders.
this one just yet.
At your service.
We will run the investigate mission there once first. Samadarshi can go back down to advising here.
I will help them. Acknowledged.
Samsor, do you have any things you need to get rid of? No, these are all in Africa. That's servant territory. We will let them have some Xenoflora down there. We can
We'll
just
make
run
things safe.
that one turn, and then we'll assassinate her the next turn. That's a little bit better with our timings anyway for the destroying all of these alien ships. That'll be the 24th. That's at the end of this turn. And then we have that's going to work out better, I think.
I will help them.
Offering support.
Yeah, you don't help them with that much though. But this 25% investment points, of course, is really nice.
Lending my expertise.
And that's the same that we get down here. And Cambodia has changed hands again. And this is the one we had an alert for. I don't really worry too much about that one. We
I
know
have
that
new
new date is the
information.
24th. That's a very loyal counselor. Yeah, well, we'll let you go. You're off to do whatever you want again.
Asset acquired.
Perfect. We'll just pick this one off them. And, okay, good. That's what she's telling her superiors, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we did manage to, we would have gotten it even with a lot less investment, but you never know that, so. Yeah, and because of that, we're not actually allowed to do anything until we've gotten rid of some of those. Don't know who we're going to put that one on just yet. And we can't do that until the next turn, where we can just get rid of something here. And let's keep that one for safekeeping. Let's get rid of the 1-star orgs. We don't get a lot for them. But I think it's time to really start to get these better orgs on our candidates. And this one's going on one of the advice people for the 3 science. 15% energy research, of course, is really nice. We'll deal with experience and things there next turn. That is the second one. We're waiting for the third one
Order
here, of
is
course.
returning.
And here comes the third one. And we will hang on a little bit there. Okay, so we finally launched one of our navies. And now we need to work on another one, of course. That means we have 2 armies with navies here. And we've got 2 more to go. And that's basically what we're waiting for here. And we're building up the military strength, of course, too. So that's taking over Australia is going to be easier. can't really decrease their mill tech, unfortunately. But it's going to be a better nation for us to take over because of all the funding we're pumping in there anyway, so we don't have to rush it too much. Okay, so we have the space works are complete on Gateway Mercury. That is very nice. Then we can start building ships here. Well, in a bit, once we have our volatiles back under control. I think we just build too much without thinking about farms, because these stations are really draining it. But that's going to be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.